Hello, hello, hello. I am here. I am back. It is sleepy Drawgon time. It's actually Tenric time. And you know, I give this guy 10 Ricks out of 10. Boom. I am a comedy genius. I'm so good at making jokes. I also have a special little treat for me. As a shapeshifter, I can go boom. There we go. I'm here. I have a different form. It's more of a Tenric form. Because yeah, it's Tenric time, baby. This is why this is the greatest creature on the planet. Let's go! So, as for their habitat, they live in eastern and northern Madagascar, that little red area. It's mainly full of tropical forests, shrublands, and agricultural land. So, you know, it seems like quite a nice place for a fun little guy to hang out and live their life, which is kind of what they do. And also, I personally think they should remake the Madagascar movies, except they replaced the entirety of the cast with Tenrics. I think that would be pretty good. They're the perfect size for holding in your hands, as you can see by the image provided. They are an average size of 5.5 inches, or about 140 millimeters. They can get to their max size, at least recorded anyways, has been 6.8 inches or 172 millimeters, and they can weigh between 4.4 and 9.9 ounces, 125 to 280 grams. They're small little fellas. They're small, they're pokey, and they're bumblebee colored. They can just fit right in the palm of your hand. How did they get to Madagascar? Well, that's a brilliant question, because Tenrics, they all come from the same ancestor, and it is based on the fossil record that they colonized Madagascar around 42 to 25 million years ago, somewhere around there. I know that's a bit of a gap, but you know, these little guys, it takes time. It takes time to travel large bodies of water. That is between the eastern coast of Africa and the western coast of Madagascar. Scientists believe that they floated over on plant debris, probably got washed away during the storm, and landed up on the island. I personally, though, disagree. I think that they built ships and sailed over, and this is where Europeans originally got their influences for colonizing the world. They also invented the sailor uniform. It's all in the fossil record. Trust me, bro. Trust me. It's there. It's there. Scientists won't show you. They don't want you to know because you would become too powerful for knowing the truth like me. What makes this perfect creature? Well, they got quills that get real spiky when they're angry, as you can see from the picture. Look at him go. He's adorable. They got 40 whole teeth for eating worms and fruit, perfect for biting. Their quills rub together to make sounds. They use this to echolocate, mainly to guide babies and avoiding dangers. They top oar during June, July, and winter. This is sad because they might miss my birthday. Basically, top oar means they take a nap. They go to bed for long periods of time. It's like a form of hibernation, except they don't actually hibernate through the entirety of these summer months and the winter months, because they can wake from top oar to look for food if they are hungry, and most importantly to celebrate my birthday, which is late July. They do live in burrows with their families. They are all together, they dig little holes, and they all hang out together. The downside of being a Tenric, it's almost none, but it does exist. Deforestation makes living hard, as it does for many animals around the world. The soil on earthworms can cause damage to their little chompers. Nobody likes it when their teeth get damaged. And some people eat them. This is so sad. Leave a like if you cried. Tenric meat isn't sold on markets, but that doesn't stop people from hunting them, because obviously people hunt, whether for necessity or for a hobby. So personally, I think that them not being something sold on the market does in fact save Tenric lives. Reproduction. Their breeding period is between October and December, and they usually have around 5 to 8 babies at a time, which is very ouch considering birth is very ouch. I would not want to give birth to 5 to 8 babies at a time. Not that I can give birth anyways, but that's fine. Their pregnancy usually lasts for about 58 days, and they reach adulthood in about 35 days. And they are a mammal. They're a mammal with a cloaca. So that does make Surge the Tenric a certified cloaca haver. I do expect this to be reflected in NSFW art moving forward for any NSFW artists, and I expect the entire world to know this now. So, these were basically my sources. I went through the wiki pages and read stuff on that. So that's where I got my, the more factual things on this. There's obviously jokes sprinkled in there. So, you know, those were added for entertainment purposes and biases on my part. And some of the images were grabbed just straight from the wiki page or just from a search engine, except for my art. That was all me, baby. Woo! So, yeah, if you want to read about the Tenric, you can head to those Wikipedia pages. This one specifically was the Lowland Streak Tenric, and there are other varieties of Tenric out there. You can follow me on my socials. I have a Blue Sky, I have a Tumblr, I have a Ko-fi where I sell phone backgrounds. Mainly I've been going through and doing 1 month, or adding one a month, focused around the Tenric. It's not necessarily a factual thing, but my little Tenric that I've made, that I've named Quill, just sort of doing things that are potentially themed around that month, but it does not necessarily have to be that way. I also have a Tabaz where I put my web novel, The First Exocolonists, and you can read it there. All relevant links will be in the description. And that is it for this video. Thank you for hanging out while I just yap a little bit about my favorite animal. Thank you. Bye.